Hey friends, I'm back with Tia, and today she's going to learn how to go from headstand into chaturanga. So let's start with headstand, and I'll talk you guys through what Tia's doing here. She's a little bit more well versed in her headstand, but she's got a triangle shape between her hands and her head, and the tops of her shoulders are lifted so the upper back isn't rounding too much. If you need more tips on headstand, check out In Marisha Do Magic app. We have plenty of headstand playlists, so go ahead, check out those videos. From here, the toes start to lift higher, and then butt up, butt up. I'm just gonna spot her feet a little bit, so she press the top of her feet down into my hands to help her lift. So simple assist. Reach the legs higher. We're gonna go for full headstand first. Yep. And now from here, lower your legs halfway. Flex your feet, and then push the feet back. Yes.
It'll get better from there.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a little demo, and I want you to study what happens in my upper back. So what I was telling you guys here, what Tia did very nicely that sometimes is forgotten, when people are making their way into headstand, the hands can come in line with the head. We want them back so you have a steadier base is triangular versus a line. And then also the tops of the shoulders are lifting. Frequently when students walk their feet in, their upper back rounds. We need the neck to be in the same position upside down as it would be right side up. So you want the top of the head down. All right, from here, hands back, shoulders lift, knee in, and then you push down. So we did that root to rise. When you pushed your feet into my hands, you got the front body and the core engaged. Then you did a great job lowering. From here, as I push my feet back, I lift my head up and I push the floor away from me with my hands. So there's a good amount of bicep strength that's involved too. So let's just come to chaturanga for a second to have that in your body. Okay, come on, lay down and come into plank pose. We're gonna do what I call tall chaturanga. Okay, so bend your elbows just as much as you can. Pause, chest forward, hold here for 10, 9, bend more, 8, 7, try to get your shoulder to touch my hands. Yep, 3, 2, lower. All right, cool. Roll them out. Where are you feeling that?
In here.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not gonna have you do it again because I don't want to exhaust you, but if you're in a similar boat to Tia, you're gonna work on what she did there. So what we did was a tall chaturanga. Rather than going really low in chaturanga, where the shoulders are kind of over the hands, that means that what's happening there is the uplift is coming basically from sinking into the tendons and ligaments of the shoulder, rather than having the biceps and the shoulder muscles lifting you up. So I actually recommend, especially if you're newer to chaturanga, to begin, you can do it with the knees down as Tia ended up, and having the chest forward so the elbows don't bend backwards so much. It's the chest that goes forward. And we want to keep the shoulders mostly in line with the elbows or higher so that you're not sinking down, because there's this natural part when we're lowering from plank to chaturanga, it's like it's hard, ooh, and then it gets easy. It's easy because you're not using your strength to lift you up anymore. Sorry. So let's actually, just for clarity, let's demo that plank to chaturanga one more time.
On my knees, or?
You can have your knees down, yeah. All right, and then from here, chest forward. Excellent, hold. 10, 9, 8, lift the low belly more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, press up. Cool. Roll them out. All right, let's try headstand again.
Right.
Okay, so pressing the tops of the feet into my hand energizes the core muscles. It actually activates the front body. I got you. Okay, lower halfway. And then you're going to push the floor away and lift your head up. Whew. All right, take a little break. Are your arms feeling tired?
They're okay. I just don't feel like I can push very hard.
Let's take a low boat pose. So what we gals may lack in arm strength, we can compensate for in core strength. So and this isn't always true, you know, I'm strong, you're strong, but generally speaking, it's easier for women to access deeper core strength and arm strength than it is for guys who can kind of just power lift. So we're gonna use that part of the body. Tia does a lot of core work. So we're gonna use your core when you're lowering from your headstand to help keep you a little lighter in your hands. And as you lower, you're just gonna do a little extra push of energy and the follow through, the commitment to it, okay? All right, let's do it. Let me demo for you one more time. And this time you already have an intellectual understanding. Just see if you can, by watching me, feel what I feel and see if you can generate those sensations in your body. All right, so from here, I'm lowering and then I push and lift. Okay, so the feet push back, the head lifts up, and you can even push your arms toward a straighter position if it's too hard for you to stay low. Okay? And actually, let's just start from here. Save energy. Flex your feet. Push the feet back. Yes. Yes. All right, one more time. So what happened there is you didn't have the action of really kick, think of driving your feet back from your hips.
Okay.
Again.
So actively.
Actively push the feet back from your hips / low belly. Lift up a little, and then to save energy, we're gonna cut out that.
I got further.
You got further. I think we rushed a little bit that time.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it again. And actually stretch your arms for a moment. So take your right arm across your body, like so. Let's just give the shoulders a little stretch. When you think about this, do you get any angst about am I going to be able to do it with the arms?
It's mostly I definitely can't push hard enough.
Okay, so we just got to rewrite that thought pattern, switch sides. So when we're doing this, think less about the importance of the arms because that's an area we don't have confidence in right now, right? So instead, focus on pushing the feet back and just lifting the head up. And the arms will, yes, you want to have that extra jolt, but think more of the energy coming from the feet going back and the head lifting up, and just trust your arms. Okay? Okay. Yes! There you go! Ta-da! How'd that feel?
I felt way better.
Awesome. Yeah. So, there's all different ways we can interact with the body. For Tia, we went over the arm stuff and then it just became overwhelming. So we went back to the stuff that you felt solid in and we put it together. And in between now and the next time I see you, just do Chaturanga more often. Get more confident in your arm strength as you deserve to be. And we're just going to keep floating and flying around.
Yeah, I was thinking that rather than even pushing, but just keeping my arms stable. And as my feet went back, lifting my chest and head, and just letting my arms kind of hold me in place.
Stable. Awesome. I love it. Do you want to try one more time?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, way better. Okay. All right. Awesome. Yeah. And then for you, what just happened there, which is, it's still very exciting, but we ended up in more of this position in the back. That just means you needed to push your feet further back.
Oh, okay.
But I think you're tired. You did it, And you guys saw, Tia, one of the great things about her spirit that's so easy to work with is she doesn't get discouraged by the process. There's going to be feelings of weakness, there's going to be feelings of confusion, and you just maintain your commitment through that, and then next thing you know, you're doing it. Yeah. Awesome. Check out the app, Marisha Doe Magic. Love you guys.